Do you have a fear of public speaking? Would you like to find a good strategy to overcome this fear? Well, you're not alone. Actually, public speaking is in the top 10 of fears. If you look up different surveys on what are the biggest fears that people have, you'll find that public speaking usually shows up in the top 10 of fears. So let's see how people usually try to overcome their fear. They usually enroll in public speaking classes. Some people come to me for coaching. They may have been taking years of public speaking. Some people take meditation classes hoping they'll feel relaxed. Some people go for counseling, and not just a little, a year or 2 years of counseling or hypnosis. Now, these things are good for other problems, but it doesn't seem to work for public speaking. So what we have to do, we have to find a better strategy. And many years ago, when I started speaking and when I started coaching people, I actually discovered that there were 5 main missing factors when it came to working on your public speaking. And if you don't have these factors working for you, it's a pretty good chance that you're not going to be motivated to get out there and speak a lot. So let's take a look at these. Actually, there's 5 missing factors, and I'm going to cover factor number 1 today. Usually I'll cover 1 per video, so keep an eye out for my other videos, and you'll get a good idea of how we can conquer this. Okay, factor number 1. I noticed that these people don't seem to have a specific goal or reason for speaking. I often ask them, why do you want to speak? Or why are you taking public speaking classes? Usually they come up with a very vague reason or goal. Usually it's something like, well, I thought it's a good skill to have just in case I ever need it one day. Well, that's not very specific, and it's probably not going to motivate you to take on a top 10 fear. So we need more specific goals. You have to be aiming at something you want to achieve. So let's take a look at, I'll give you a few examples of specific goals, and it can be different for each one of you out there. One person may say they want to be out there speaking all the time, at least every week, so they can get 100 new clients or customers in the next 12 months as a result of their speeches. Another person may put it in dollar amounts. They may say, I'd like to pull in an extra $100,000 as a result of being out there and speaking all the time. And you can make money in many ways. Maybe new business, new customers or clients, maybe some paid speaking engagements, maybe you'll be hired as a consultant, maybe they liked what you said and they want to pull you in as a trainer or a consultant. You can make a lot of money doing this. But let's deal with the fear right now, and then we'll get into some of the other factors where I get into how to get speaking engagements. Okay, so basically you need a specific goal or reason for getting out there and speaking, to put in that effort to do that. And I'm going to be talking about what kind of effort you need to put into it. But there's smart ways to do this. Okay, so start thinking over the next few weeks. Think about your specific goal or reason for speaking. What would you like to achieve? If you're vague about it, you're just not going to put in the effort to do this. But public speaking can be a great tool for you to market yourself, to market your career or business, and to actually enjoy speaking. After a while, you'll start to become a confident and successful public speaker. So start thinking about that. And as I said, start keeping an eye out for some of my other videos. And I'll be covering all 5 of the missing factors that you're going to need. Okay, I'm Dr. Edward Martin, and what I want you to do when you get a chance, take a look at my website. It's www.successwithpublicspeaking.com. That's www.successwithpublicspeaking.com. And my email address is on my website. Feel free to send me an email. I'll usually get back to you in 2 to 3 days. And send me a question. Maybe limit it to 1 question per email. And then you can send me other emails, in the next week or 2. But tell me what you're concerned about, what you want to use public speaking for. Tell me why you want to speak. But just short emails, because I'm getting hundreds of emails from other people. So that's why always be aware that I can only answer them within a few days. So if I didn't get back to you in the next day, don't think I'm not thinking of you. But it does take me time, because I'm out there speaking all the time, and I'm consulting and coaching. But I do want you to use public speaking in the future. This can be such a great tool for you. It's great for marketing, and we'll get into all of that. So remember, factor number 1, have a specific goal or reason for what you want to achieve by being out there speaking. Okay, this is Dr. Martin, and once again, go to my website, www.successwithpublicspeaking.com, and hopefully we'll see you on our next video, okay? All right, so keep an eye out for those videos as they come up on the internet. And I want you to have a great week, and always remember, you can become a confident and successful public speaker. Have a great week.